Yeah, you know what it is, all right? Episode 130, okay? The Polytickin Podcast. I'm Hello Marcus. That's the So Sefa am. All right? I just want to say this real quick. Happy birthday, America. Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? It's the 4th of July here in the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating the independence of this country. And, you know, a lot of things are happening in this country. But, you know, we won't talk about that. We'll just leave that for after July 4th. Leave that after 4th of July. Right now, my American nationalism is through the roof. What?
Our founding fathers are turning in their graves right now.
They're turning in their graves right now. But also, like, you know what? That's not far off from what we wanted to. Our founding fathers weren't that great either. You know
they didn't want an oligarchy, and it's looking very garky out there.
It's looking a little garky out there.
It's looking oligarchy over there.
My lovely oligarchy.
Yeah, oligarchy.
Yeah, man. Cut the oligarchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
cut that and the malarkey.
Yeah, the malarkey and the oligarchy. I know it is weekly episode. It's weekly, right? Weekly. Just me and you. Weekly 130. Let's get it. Welcome to the Polytickin Network. Y'all know what it is. It's the Polytickin Podcast. If y'all want some more of us and Lance Falitongo, come on down to the Patreon, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. $5 or more a month to get you an extra episode every week.
Yeah.
Come on down. You know, we love to pour our personal feelings in there sometimes. I think last episode it was just literally just catch ups.
I know. We were just talking about ourselves.
hey, that was good too. I had a good time. Hope y'all had a good time.
Me too.
But yeah, come on down to the Patreon, patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. Check us out. Come support us. It's the best way to support us directly. You know, we get all them funds, and sometimes we need them funds. So come on down.
Man. Last couple weeks have been rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Marcus, when you hit the group chat, I was like, "Hey, bro, I took off 50. I sent y'all money." I was like, "Damn, I'm glad I didn't have to ask," because I was close. I was close to asking. I was like, "Nah, it's cool. I just won't. Yeah, it's cool."
You know what's crazy is that when I asked for that. I think a couple hours later I got paid. my paycheck came through. I was like, oh shit. Fuck, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Don't trip.
Was that this week or last week?
This week.
Oh, so we get paid on the same week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so we eat good at the same time and we be eating poorly at the same time. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Yo, I be seeing so many memes about the bi-weekly payouts, and I'm like, yeah, I relate because that is me. First couple days after getting paid, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm Bill Gates.
Bruh.
Then week 2, I'm like, oh, I'm homeless down the street.
Bro, 13 days after payday, I'll be over here.
Brother, my financial decisions are not good, bro.
Bro,
not good.
Literally, we almost didn't record this just now because Marcus hit me up and I was like, bro, my day at work was so bad. We finna go out to dinner because I just told my girl I got paid. We finna just go eat. Let's go eat. And not thinking of anything, but you know, we still gonna go eat. But
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be fiscal about it. We're gonna be frugal.
Yeah, we're not, but we will be in a week. Next week Friday? Or it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Like, babe, no, we got noodles. Oh, we're good. We got noodles. We got Spam. We got noodles.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, check us out at the Patreon, patreon.com/Polytickin Podcast. Come on down. Also, if you want some more of Lance and Marcus going down to the Polytickin Movie Starter Kit where they break down contemporary classics in our community, in our culture. When are we doing Tina?
We can do Tina whenever Lance watches Tina.
Okay, Lance, hurry the hell up.
Lance, watch Tina already so you can moderate the debate because it's gonna be raging. It's gonna be raging over Zoom.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it so I can have all my points.
Me too.
Actually, 32 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got a little thing in the notion too. I'm like writing shit out too.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Bad.
So yeah, shout out to the Polytickin Movie Starter Kit. Also, if you want some more Lance and some sports takes, if you're a sports fanatic, I don't know if they go to all sports. Do they do all sports?
The big ones, football. Yeah, football.
Okay. Yeah. Don't go there for your expand. Yeah, don't go there for your netball updates. All right,
or pickleball.
Yeah, no pickleball, none of that. But going down to the Polytickin Podcast featuring Lance Falitongo and Coach Forrest, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Check them out. They got some sports takes from two Samoan people that are pretty deep into the sports world. I guess Forrest is a coach, and Lance used to be in the basketball team. I want to say, I think right. He was a ninja, right? Was he ninja? Wait,
I
was
don't know what
Forrest
that
a
means.
ninja? Oh shoot, you don't know the ninjas over there in the basketball league in South Wolf?
Oh nah, Oh,
It
like
was
is that the team name?
it was like Coach's team. I think Coach was the forward. I mean, Coach was the forward. I think Forrest was the coach.
Coach was a Forrest.
Coach was a Forrest.
Wait, so the okay, ninja.
Yeah, so
Coach
so it was
Forrest,
like
okay.
I remember Tui was in there. I think Ano was in there. Rest in peace, Al Nu. I think he was in there. Damn, was Lance in there? Charlie was in there. Charlie O'Chin. Shout out to Charlie. Charlie was in there. But yeah, it was like out of all the teams that I would see, they were like the cool kids.
Nice.
I gotta remember that. Like they were the cool kids. Like out of all the leagues, because we used to just go around sometimes. They used to play ACC or some of the high schools in the gyms, and we used to just go watch. And I'll be like, "Hey, those guys look cool." Like they were just the cool kids. They were like all the cool kids, like Charlie and everybody. Like they were just cool kids. So I don't know if Lance was a ninja.
Were they balling though? I mean, you could be.
Bro,
cool,
they was ball. Hey, they shout out to Noah, J. Cole. Shout out to Noah. That everybody used to call him J. Cole. But yeah, that fool he was nice. He was nice with it. Like he was. I think the dude Will used to be there too. I don't know if he was a ninja, but I remember he was nice too. Like just watching him play. So like shout out to them. I don't know if Lance was part of that. But if he was, he's cool. If he wasn't, then try again next year. You could try out next season.
You're still cool, Lance. It's okay. You just weren't a ninja, bro.
Yeah, you just weren't ninja cool. You were cool, but not ninja cool.
Yeah, you're Lance cool. Being Lance cool is cool, bro.
Yeah,
ninja
Lance,
cool.
Yeah, that's the upper echelon. So hopefully one day, Lance. Yeah. Don't worry, me and Marcus definitely wasn't on the ninjas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
We might have made it. We might have barely made the cut for the geishas, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't think we make the ninjas. We might have a chance on the geisha squad.
Yo, if there is no ninja and geisha squad like out there, bro, as far as names, come on, bro.
Yeah,
make that right now. Coach Sefa of the geishas.
Yeah. Look at the gays.
Look at the gays.
That clip is hella funny, bro.
For real.
All right, man. Okay. Weekly episode. This is gonna be a quick one because it's a holiday. I gotta go to dinner, and yeah. So without further ado, my brother, how you been?
And also work has been cool. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. You know what I mean? But man, today is again the 4th of July. I don't really have many plans. You know what I'm saying? Just do the show, chilling. But I was running errands before we start the show, and went to the gym, did my thing. But also, what's been bothering me is that I needed to buy something important, and I finally got it today. Also, after being paid the other day, so you know what I'm saying, I had to go get it. You know what I'm saying? I showed you already before you started recording, but I finally got a freaking lapel mic. Yeah, I'm a professional creator now. Yeah. I'm a filmmaker. Yeah, I'm a cinematographer.
Marcus about to be outside the clubs. So what's your favorite position?
Don't do that.
Which color on this popsicle could you get?
Oh, God, bro.
Marcus about to go crazy.
So what's the nastiest thing you've ever done? Oh, gosh. Oh, cancel, bro.
Oh,
but yeah, I really ain't been up to much, man. I just know that today's like a fun day. You know what I'm saying? I already hear the fireworks going off right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't see nothing, but we can hear them.
Those are gunshots.
Still haven't learned the difference. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, they going off right now.
You got fireworks?
No.
I don't need fireworks?
No, I don't need them. The whole neighborhood's going to light up tonight, bro.
Bro, are we that age?
Yeah, bro.
We're that age, huh?
Yeah, I don't need to go anywhere for a fireworks display anymore. It's right here, right outside my door.
Hey, damn.
Yeah. Now you got memories for your kids. What?
I remember hearing that as a kid. Like I remember hearing people say, like, what's the difference if you light the fuse or if someone else light the fuse and you're standing right there? Like, what's the difference? And I was like, it's yours. Like when it goes in the air, that's your firework. And it was like, it's the same thing. And I remember as a kid, I could not fathom that. Like I couldn't. it didn't make sense to me. Like, no, there's a difference. Like, it's not a stark difference, but there's a difference. And now that I'm older, I'm like, there's not a difference. Like, I damn near would have put it on TV and turn on all the lights and just be like, turn it up, and I'll be like, that's good enough. Like, like I'm so old now, bro.
It's sentimental, man. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like, bro, you made the effort to go and pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you drove across state lines to go get them because there's certain parts of California where it's illegal. You know what I'm saying?
All of California, Marcus.
Yeah,
the ones you're talking about, it's all of California.
It's all of California. So you know what I'm saying? So it's the effort in getting it, coming back and lighting it up. You're with your people, man. You're with your family. You're outside. The sun is gone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's outside just shooting their shit. It's their shit. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Don't be that. Oh, yeah, we're old, bro. We don't have to be a fucking dick like that guy that was saying that to you. Like, damn, bro. Like, I'm a child. Let me enjoy these fireworks, bro.
The only one that I will say is there's a stark difference if you light it is the Roman candles. That's it.
Okay.
You have full control. Like,
okay.
You are the master of your universe at that time. You hold that Roman candle, like you are God. Damn, I mean, not to sound all blasphemous, but like you're the god of fireworks. The god of thunder. You're the god of fireworks. So that's a little different. Like you have, you cut and sparklers, I guess, but everything else.
I was thinking the little the ones you throw and it pops. Shit, that's fun. Something that I can directly interact with and throw it at people and it pops.
What are those called? Are those called poppets or?
I don't know. Poppers?
The little white ones?
Yeah, the little white ones.
The white ones?
Just get a bag of those.
Yeah, the little sperms. Little sperms.
Yeah, the little sperms.
Hey, you ever snapped your finger and you did that?
Nah.
It doesn't hurt. You should try it. I promise. Like, I sound like I'm setting you up, but
yeah, I know.
If you just
We're two 30-year-old men talking about these little poppers. No, it don't hurt.
Nah,
no.
Out of the legal fireworks, like the ones that you could buy at the shop or whatever, or at the little booths, they have these little green ball ones.
Okay.
And when you light it, it kind of sounds like a black cat go. It like pops in the air, like it sparkles. Those are the closest you get to an illegal firework, and I love those. I used to buy the 6-packs. I used to just light them, throw them at people's feet. It was like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the Roman candles? Shot a couple.
The Roman candles is fun, like when you're having a war until you run out before the next person do, and then sit and duck.
Yeah.
You're just vulnerable. You just sitting there with your cheeks out, like you just about to get clapped. Shout out to 4th of July. Are you so you're not doing nothing after this?
Nah, probably make something to eat or look for something to eat that isn't fucking closed right now. But other than that, I mean, I got a bottle here at the house. I'm chilling, bro, and I gotta upload.
Oh, clothes.
Shit. Yeah.
I was like, well, you about to eat some clothes?
Yes, I'm about to eat some clothes.
Okay,
bro.
You talking about outside of the house? Okay.
Outside of the house, yeah. If I don't make anything here, I might make me a burger too. We got some burgers and stuff.
Ain't nobody doing it. I know everybody doing something. You ain't finna pull up.
I got some family doing some stuff over there in Wilmington right now. That's where my auntie and my cousin went.
Is that far from me?
Nah, not really, not at all. My other auntie and my other uncle just came home from some. They brought some food home. Like, bro, this is another day, bro.
We hella old.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
You don't even work tomorrow. Like, I can understand you gotta wake up early tomorrow, but you.
Bro, exactly. Like, bro, I have reached the peak of like funness, bro. Like, if I can't have fun on my own terms, I don't give a goddamn. I don't care.
I'm trying to like shoot you bail and be like, oh no, he gotta work tomorrow. He gotta wake up early. Wait, no, he don't gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, brother, nope.
He's nope. Like, nah, this is my house and I'm staying.
You know what I'm saying? I enjoy myself here. I enjoy the stuff.
That's the goal, though. That's the goal. A lot of people, they'll spend all this money on vacations and they'll spend all this money on all these things outside of the house because they don't like being inside. But if you buy yourself a lapel mic and you buy yourself a floating bookshelf and a microphone and a computer and all these things that keep you content at home, you don't got to go nowhere.
You got to
save your money. Bro. Save your money and just chill.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not mad.
4th of July is cool, man. Like when I first moved here, like we was going out to like some places. One place in particular, my uncle's house, who made an appearance on the show. My uncle Nor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we used to go to his house, but everybody's grown up. Like everybody's grown now. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. We've all gotten there. We're just all old now. I can't even get out. Anything past 5 o'clock, I'm like, dude, I don't even want. Nope. Nope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
If it ain't a museum, he's done.
Exactly.
If it ain't a museum, or if he can't hop on stage,
or Comic-Con, if it's not a convention or a toy fair, bro, I don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah, I want to do that.
What I'm saying? Other than that, brother, I ain't been up to much, bro. What's up with you?
We was talking about this before the show started, but mistaken identity, not a crisis, but just
identity theft is a crime.
Identity
Jim.
theft is a crime.
It's a crime.
I was telling Marcus about how I got mistaken at the show. It was a girl. She was hella drunk. She was just like, "Yo, Seth, I love your music, man. I love your music." I was like, "Man, I appreciate you. Thank you."
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to those kind of comments besides I appreciate you. Thank you. So I said, "I appreciate you. Thank you." She's like, "Man, I've been following you for hella long. I've been a fan for hella years." I'm like, "Oh man, I appreciate you. Thank you." She's like, "Man, I remember when you was on the street playing your guitar, playing your music on the street in the Bay, and you was doing it every night." And I'm sitting there like,
bro, as soon as you say guitar, it's like, oh, she's mistaking this.
Yeah, like
somebody else. My guy does not touch the guitar, bro.
I knew like one song on the ukulele, and it was like that was it. But yeah, she was like going off saying like, doing this and that, and I'm sitting there like, all right, man, who she got me confused with? Because it ain't me. And then she goes, and then I remember when you changed your name to Sefa M because you was rapping. But I still know you, Eddie Dino. I still know you, Eddie Dino. And I'm sitting there like,
For those who don't know, for those who don't know, in the back, man, Eddie Dino is now Etu Season.
Etu Season, yeah. Shout out to Brett Etu. That was just hella funny. And it also reminded me of a show I did hella years ago, where I started, it was when I first moved back from Samoa after I left.
Oh yeah. You told me about
And I did the show in Frisco, and then this drunk girl or this drunk dude, I forget who. It's like, dude, before you start rapping, I thought you were Spawn Breezy. I was like, oh my God, Spawn Breezy's here. And in the back of my head, right? In the back of my head, I'm like, how disappointed do you have to feel to think you about to get a Spawn Breezy set, and then you got this fat freaking scared, stage fright ridden Samoan kid straight from Samoa who just didn't know any of his words. It was standing up there. It was terrible. But like, I was in a bar with like 30 people in there, and like 3 people were watching, and it was Bree, Tatiana, and Matai. It was the only ones cared. It was only, and maybe 5 and Ushef, but they was like the only ones who cared. I was up there when I opened up for Dallas and Swisher. But that was another mistaken identity that happened.
You don't want to be that guy who constantly corrects somebody, right? But it's also
I'm never gonna correct.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you believe. Hey, who am I to tell you're wrong?
Reality's supposed to tell them that they're wrong. Because it's not real.
You know why? Because like if it's a mistaken identity because they're drunk, I don't want to be in that conversation any longer than I have to be.
Man, that's real.
Because talking to drunk people is one thing, but talking to drunk people that you don't know,
oh my God,
bro, it's so, I guess, anxiety inducing or whatever you want to call it. Because like, I don't know, like I the people that I know that get drunk are terrible drunks. And these people don't know how to handle their liquor, and these people is violent. And the funny thing, or not the funny thing, but the weird thing about it is they'll be violent and they'll be talking in an aggressive manner with a smile on. Like my family, like, hey, cuz, yeah. I'm just like, hey, man, that dude, I don't know if he knows, but he's in trouble. He's about to, so like, I've seen that happen. So then when people are meeting me, especially in public, like when they like the music, I know I get love from the music. I get that. But like when you drunk, I've never been drunk. I can only assume. But like when you drunk, I just feel like there's no there's no rhyme or reason or sense or logic in that person's brain. So they can sit there and say they a big fan and been listening to me since high school and this and that, blah, 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 whatever. But I always feel like this finna be like, hey, but check this out though, homie. Like I always picture that. So like even if someone's drunk and they talking to me and they showing love, I'm always sitting there like, bro, something is finna pop off. And I just gotta lean back like Fat Joe. So like,
right.
Yeah. So if I'm talking to somebody that's drunk that I don't, especially if I don't know them, I try to keep it as short as possible. Oh yeah, I'm Daddy Dino. Hey, yeah. And that's it. Oh yeah, I'm Star Breezy. Yeah, hey, yeah. And then we out.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
No, I completely understand, man. I just, I think I'm pretty good at talking to drunk people. I just hate doing it too. Because it just ends up going in circles. You know what I'm saying? I've also been drunk. You know what I mean? And I've been drunk many times. You know what I'm saying? But I've also learned to still keep some kind of mental capacity because I just didn't like passing out. I didn't like losing control. You know what I'm saying? Blacking out. I hated that. I hate that.
Booze will make you lose control. Booze will make you lose control.
Bro, I hate that. So, yeah. I definitely got better about that. But man, I totally understand, bro. Because you don't know that person. You just don't know, bro. Even if you don't filter it through your own personal experiences with the people in your family who act like that, like you still, like from the jump, just don't know that person. With alcohol involved, and you're just like, okay, dude, this is. I don't like where this conversation is going, and I don't like where my head is putting me at right now. I gotta go.
Yeah.
But also, sometimes you just gotta correct somebody.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, look, I'm not Spawn Breezy. My name is Sefa M.
Nah.
All right, I'm Sefa M.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. You know what else, too? If they confuse me for somebody else, that just means I gotta work harder. That's it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That just means I gotta get to it because...
Yeah.
Hey, I don't even look like Eddie. Eddie Donald like a foot taller than me. Like Eddie like a foot taller than me. Spawn Breezy, no. I'm a couple shades lighter than Spawn, I think. I don't think I'm.
No, I think you're like a shade darker than him.
I mean darker. I mean darker.
Yeah,
he's pretty light. So
yeah.
Like damn, bro. Like
I'm over here talking all this shit, but I've had my name confused so many times. Like
By
not
who?
on no famous like music shit. Like it's just I've been called Michael. I've been called Malcolm. Things like that.
So many people at my job call me Seth with a TH.
Oh, Seth.
Like, hey, what's up on Seth? And they'll be like, oh, hey, Seth. I don't care.
Yeah.
I do not care. Call me
when I was younger, I did. I was like, dude, I'm Marcus. It's Marcus. It's freaking Marcus. Now it's just like, all right, whatever, dude.
If them calling me Seth would mess up my check, then we got a problem. But if I'm still getting paid and I'm still getting my job done, I'm not in trouble. Hey, y'all could call me Dwayne The Rock Johnson for all y'all want. I don't care.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
That ain't what you call, that's what you answer to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer to a bag.
Hey.
But yeah, shout out to anybody who's experienced mistaken identity. Let me know if that's been the case. We want to hear about it in the comments. I've had some people say, like some of the youth that I work with, they said they ran up on a dude at Wendy's thinking it was me. Like, yo, Seth, and he turned around and totally wasn't. I have friends like tweet me like, Seth, are you at the Taco Bell on Del Paso Avenue right now? Because we're over here and it looks like you. And I'm like, nah, I'm at home. So yeah, I guess. Oh, and the homegirl Vicky from Emerald Dynasty, she like tried to FaceTime me on Instagram, and I was just like, hey, sorry, I'm at work, what's up? She was like, oh my god, bro, I just found your twin, I'm over here with your doppelganger. Answer the phone. I was like, oh hell no. You know why? Because every time people say they see my twin, it be somebody that's hella ugly, and I'll be like, bro, hell no. Hey,
that's fucked up, bro.
I swear, bro, it be people that look toe up from the flow up, and they be like, "Stop, he looks like you," and I'm like, if I got ran over and fell off the tree, the ugly tree, and hit every branch on the way down. I'm like, man, that dude look like roadkill compared to me. But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just, I just be feeling hella. But like, what you supposed to do when they? Because literally, bro, every time they compare me to someone, it's a fat dude with glasses, a bun, and a beard.
You can fit that template on so many things. That's the problem. I've gotten mistaken for a lot of people's cousins already, bro. Bald with the beard. Like, you can paste this template on any face, bro, and you're going to be that. And it's most likely going to be a fat dude with 2 chins, dark, and a fucked up beard. You know what I'm saying? Bald. Bald's the biggest defining characteristic. So I'm telling, bro.
I guess I should shut up, Marcus.
Just shut the hell up. Our templates are everywhere, bro. Our doppelgangers is everywhere. I swear I meet my twin at least once a week, bro.
You know,
on the street.
The worst part is if they compare me to someone that's obviously bigger than me or like uglier than me, it's like, damn, bro, for real. But then, have you ever been in a spot? You ever been in a spot where you dress similarly to a person that looks like you?
Come on, bro.
You ever had that?
Come on, bro.
You know,
Dickie shorts, fucking pro club tees. Are you serious? Like, how many doppelgangers have I run into the street, bro? What are you talking about?
The absolute worst part is when y'all in public and y'all in a setting together where you can't immediately leave. And that person is obviously skinnier or fitter than you. And you're just sitting there looking like the bloated version of him on your period.
Before and after.
Like, that's the worst, bro. Like, I hella hate that. So,
bro, who cares, bro? It's okay.
I don't care, but I care. You know,
I care. I care a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I no care, but I a little care.
I little care. I smoke, I care.
Yeah. I care like Kiki. I don't care, Makua. I care like Kiki.
Bro, it didn't even click down, bro. I didn't hear the live at the first one, bro. I just heard Kiki and that shit already got me, bro.
Oh shoot.
Shit. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I didn't. That is not a joke, okay?
You know who else doesn't care?
It fucking hurts us.
You know who else doesn't care?
Who?
A Samoan pastor. I don't know where he's from. I'm sorry, y'all. We don't have a lot of information. There's a Samoan pastor who made headlines.
This was in Samoan too. Oh, this is from Samoa Observer. I remember seeing, I don't know if this is the same thing, but I think it was a video, and it was all in Samoan.
Okay.
So I didn't truly understand what was going on, so I had to look for. I think it was in the comments that explained it. But yeah, go on. What happened?
So Samoan pastor said they were doing like $1,000 to parents with newborns.
Yeah.
I guess it's, just to help them out, which is dope. Shout out to them for doing that, for being able to do that. Mm-hmm. But this Samoan pastor stepped up and said, actually, we should only give $1,000 to babies whose parents are married. So no babies born out of wedlock deserve this money. And boy, oh boy. Yeah, people were outraged, and rightfully so. What did you think when you seen that news clip?
I mean, I know people who believe the same way. You know what I'm saying? The sanctity of marriage and stuff. I just think it's a really dumb idea. Like, I don't know. Fuck that shit. I don't know. I've just never been a fan of. I don't know. I've never liked that idea of the sanctity of marriage. It's just a weird thing to try to to do that on, and like we reward people who aren't married but have children. Like, it's this whole thing, mm-hmm. And to see him like deny these families this money because of some because of his own personal belief is just fucking weird, bro. When we run into these stories all the time, and I'm just like, dude. Here we go again with the Samoan Christian fundamentalism. Like,
okay, so at HRPP's manifesto launch, church leader Reverend Tusi Pou Tuigamala urged the HRPP party to offer its proposed $1,000 baby payment only to children born to married parents. This train of thought makes the money about being married, not about assisting the child in their family. Oh yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah.
And this is my thing, right?
What?
This is my thing. I thought Jesus said to love everybody. He said that. Jesus said to love everybody. All right, we're gonna put that out.
Don't just simplify it like that, Sefa. Don't simplify it.
All right. Let's get a little deeper into this.
Sure.
So is this premarital sex, does that like supersede other sins? Because like, what if a baby is born and the parents are like thieves? Like, what if the parents been locked up for theft or robbery?
Yeah, that's always been something to me too. Like the ranking of sins.
Yeah,
it's nah.
If we rank sins, let's rank sins.
Right.
So like, if your parents ever got arrested, should they only get 500 or 250 or
get nothing because they got arrested and they were you can just keep changing the rules based on your own beliefs.
Yeah, like and I mean, this would be the same belief. This is somebody who's a reverend, so obviously believes in the Bible. But it's just like, where do we draw the line? And also at the end of it all, this is to help a parent or parents. You know what I'm saying? That times is tough. I don't know how it is in Samoa. I know out here times is tough. It's getting expensive out here. And above all else, like, humanity and human decency should be at the forefront, especially if you're a reverend, but also if you're a government and you're a political party that's there to improve the lives of your constituents and the people that you represent. You should not be making it who's holier than thou, and only you guys should get the
Come on, bro.
That's not the place for it. It shouldn't be the place for it.
You said that because he's a pastor, he subscribes to that same Christian thought. You said, decency and this and that. Yeah, you would think that, right?
Yeah.
But that's because we're just interpreting this shit our own ways now. You know what I'm saying? Now you have your own version of that, how he should be, and now he's got his. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's hard to differentiate now. You know what I'm saying? So how do we combat that? We just take out the religion part altogether and look at basic human decency, like you said. And what is the most decent thing to do is to help families in need.
Yeah. Well, no, and this is something being proposed by the government. This isn't something being proposed by the church. Okay. If this was something that the church is coming out of their pockets for, if the church is actually like saying, hey, we're gonna pull together our funds, we're gonna make this happen, we're gonna do fundraisers. If the church decides that under their interpretation of the Bible, they don't feel that they should give money to babies born out of wedlock, there's no discussion, because that's their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have an opinion. We can have an opinion. We can say they're wrong. We can say it. But for a reverend to urge a political party, like a political party where, I don't know if there's a separation of church and state out there, but I just think that would be the best way, because the people that you represent aren't all going to be Christian. So like, it should be separate.
Oh yeah, but it's in our constitution, right? Separation of church.
But yeah, but I think this is Western Samoa.
Okay.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's not a separation.
So
separation in.
I don't know if there is. Islands? Yeah, I don't know if there is, but I'm just saying, like, there should be a separate. If there's a thing that the church is putting on together, for sure. Yeah. If that's what you believe, you shouldn't be forced to divvy up your money in a way that you don't believe. Totally get that. Yeah. But this is like a political party. The funding doesn't come straight from the church. It doesn't come from the church constituents. It comes from whatever the government is involved in. So that should be it should be totally separate. So I think this priest was, a little out of line I mean, that's his opinion. So maybe he's not out of line for voicing his opinion, but hopefully other people in the equation called him out for it and and said, nah, we're not going to do that, because that's what they should have done.
Yeah, no, it just sounds wrong all around. Even if it is subjective, it just sounds wrong. Like, it looks wrong, it feels wrong, like it just is.
Damn. I don't know. Would your parents have gotten money for you? Because mine wouldn't have done something.
Yeah, I think so.
I was born in January. My parents got married in February. My dad used to always say that. I was like, Dad, their anniversary was February, Valentine's Day. I was like, Dad, how many years y'all been? He's like, however many years you've been alive, you the reason that I got stuck here. You the reason why I got married. Hey, shut up. But yeah. So yeah. Would you have?
What?
Was your parents that got paid?
Yeah. Oh yeah, my parents would have got paid.
Okay. Oh, aren't you cool?
I'm not showing off. I'm just look, man. My situation's kind of different. Okay.
Yeah. My parents, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
my parents would have got a thou wow easy.
I'm not. No,
this guy, yo.
Hey, come on, man. No, I'm not saying it like that. My situation's kind of unique. You know what I'm saying? So I truly don't know. But hopefully, maybe.
Oh shoot! I don't know. Hold on.
How would that work for a kid in my situation?
So then you wouldn't have got it.
Maybe not. Oh, I guess not.
Well, you don't know.
Oh yeah, no, because my parents, whoever gave me up, they probably weren't married. They just had me. I was adopted.
No, I remember that.
Yeah, no, I don't even remember
no,
that.
I'm just trying to figure out. Did you ever
what?
Find out?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
No, I didn't.
Oh, like what?
No, because I was like, Marcus probably told me something very life changing, and I totally forgot. Because I was like, I don't remember if he. Okay. All right.
No, I'm just saying with my situation.
Yeah,
I
guess
I don't think they would have gotten paid.
Hey, you know what?
Nobody was married.
Honestly, I think Marcus should get an honorary $1,000.
Yeah. You know, if my parents were married when they adopted me, you might need to reconsider. You know what I'm saying? You might need to, you know what I mean? Just,
hold on.
There.
Let me see.
God, Google it. Yeah,
no,
Google it, bro.
I'm not Googling. I was just remembering, right? This is in Western Samoa. Samoa. So 1,000 Western Samoan tala.
Okay.
Guess how much that is in American?
$850. I don't know what.
That fuck is $371. They fighting over $371. If that Reverend don't shut the hell up.
All right, you know what? Yeah, just give me 370. I think we're good over here.
Reverend.
Yeah.
Let them throw that 370, please, Reverend.
It's not hurting your pockets, Reverend. Yeah, exactly.
Reverend, please, Reverend. Famole, Reverend, please.
You're talking about billions in the church. You get mad at 371. Yo, this dude sucks. Hey, this dude sucks.
That's crazy. That's great. Well, yeah.
I guess
$371. You know what? No. It's still good. That's still good.
I'm
gonna say, damn, government, y'all can throw a little more.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Groceries is hella expensive in Samoa. Come on, man. Throw a little more. 1,500. I get a little 1,500.
Come on. That's hilarious, bro.
Oh, yes. I totally forgot about the exchange rate, but yeah.
371. 1,000 tala is 371 USD.
Yeah. Emphasis on the D. Anyways, lady who didn't give up her seat to a baby is suing the airline. Lady who
didn't give up her seat for the baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen this. Yeah, a couple times. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Lady paid for her seat. Lady paid for her seat. She doesn't have to move.
The Brazilian woman who went viral after refusing to give up her pre-selected window seat to a crying child says she has officially filed charges against the airline and the passenger who filmed her. Jennifer Castro, 29, a bank employee, found herself at the center of an internet firestorm after the incident. Mm-hmm. It went viral and led to a whirlwind of shaming. Mm-hmm. Castro also unexpectedly rose to social media fame with her Instagram following skyrocketing to 2.1 million. Leading her to secure multiple brand deals as an influencer.
Oh, wait a minute. You took money now? Hold on. Now my stance is softening. Hold on. Now hardening.
You're hardening.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hardening my stance.
And
fuck.
Old tripod.
Shut up, bro. Keep going.
And she now claims she has officially filed against Gold Airlines. Gold. To seek compensation for distress and damages caused by the ordeal. She says she has also filed against the fellow passenger who filmed her.
You know what? I was on her side because, but I also I don't know if you have much of a case. I don't know, you're in a public place, you're being filmed. But also, as soon as you said that she was taking money as an influencer for these brand deals, it's like, hold on. Now you're... you didn't have a problem when you was taking money from, you know, this fucking rise in popularity you got from these videos, but now all of a sudden it's a problem. Why are you suing? You know? But
I mean, bro,
I'm just like, look, I get it, girl, capitalize, whatever, but I mean, why are you coming back to sue? I don't know.
I don't think it's about it's not about the money.
Okay, what is it about?
It's not about the money. It's not about the money.
What is it, principle?
I think what she says is to set a precedent so that other people in the future aren't taken advantage of like this. Because she was in the right by not giving up her seat. Like, she shouldn't have to give up her seat. Mm-hmm. And also, why would you shame somebody for being in the right?
Yeah,
you know?
Because they didn't think she was in the right. That's why.
Yeah. If anything, if she were to just sue the lady, I'd be fine with that. I think suing the airline, I don't know. I don't know how much they were involved in having this go viral. Mm-hmm. Maybe they didn't de-escalate the situation accordingly. Mm-hmm. But I feel like her suing the lady is definitely that should be a thing.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lady recording, right?
Yeah, the lady recording.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah. It's just it was taking the money, you know. That's what's really.
I mean, so look. Imagine her, right? So she got off cool. So she's chilling. Mm-hmm. She don't need the money. She doesn't sue. Next go around, this happens, and somebody who isn't as young and marketable and pretty as she is, they get taken advantage of. But this time, they don't get a marketing deal. They don't get a branding deal.
They just worldwide ridicule.
Yeah, and now they have to fight the system, but they're doing it without a platform. They're doing it without capital because they didn't get no brand deals or sponsorships, whatever. And now they're fighting an uphill battle. So for her to do this, she kind of lets other people, like it kind of. I agree with it. I don't think she should have sued the airline unless there's more to the story that we don't know. Mm-hmm. But for sure, sue the lady because like. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Would you give up your seat?
No.
No?
You know what? But
the baby was crying.
The baby was crying. Bro, the guilt would eat me up. But I'm way more prideful and petty. I think my pettiness and my pride can overtake my guilt in certain situations. Like, bro, I bought this seat and it's a window seat at that. I want this seat. Look, baby, you're not my baby. You're not my baby.
What? Wait, rude mom calls fellow passenger disgusting for refusing to give window seat to her crying son.
wait, say that again?
An entitled mother has been labeled rude and clueless after demanding that a fellow flyer relinquish her window seat to appease her crying toddler as seen in the video.
Well, yeah.
Hold on. Hold on, I want to watch this. Can we watch this? Hold up.
Oh my God. You're showing a lot. There you go. Uh-oh.
A pessoa tem algum
I'm trying to
trocar com uma criança que está na escola. Porque ela não quer trocar de lugar.
Brincadeira, né?
Não quer trocar de lugar porque não quer. Até perguntei se ela tem alguma síndrome, alguma coisa. Porque se a pessoa tem algum problema,
oh, they're not even speaking English. Oh, I don't give a damn. They're not even speaking English. They're on. What the?
No,
it's still playing.
I think they're Brazilian or Portuguese.
Man, I don't eat some Portuguese sausage and shut up. Y'all don't eat the sausage and shut up.
Damn. Hey, it's 4th of July, all right? We only discussing American problems, all right?
America.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know it was in English. They throw them all in jail. Throw the whole
the caption was all in not English. And I was just, bro, we really doing this. Hell yeah, there's not even captions, bro.
Bro, I thought the captions were for the people that didn't speak English.
Oh.
Why would you put Well, never mind, because we have captions in English for English videos. So let me shut up.
Exactly.
Let me shut up.
Shut the hell up, Sefa. Can we do that? Just shut up, dude.
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Just shut up. Yeah, bro. So, all right, let's reimagine it then as freaking Americans. Samoans. There's Samoan family doing that.
They get in my seat. Samoan lady, baby crying. Nah, take my seat, sis. Go ahead.
Mm.
I'll stand up this whole flight. Just yeah,
I think it would definitely take over.
so it would change. Your
would
your position would change if it was a Samoan lady.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Call me racist.
What if she was? What if she was like Japanese?
Maybe.
Your other side.
God damn it.
Yeah. But you know what else though? Like people calling the mom rude. Like
I don't. Calling the mom rude who was going off on the lady didn't give up the seat.
So like,
I mean, why not? Why isn't she rude?
She must have been. She must have been having an attitude.
Oh yeah.
She must have been having an attitude.
Bro.
Like, yeah. Would you? That's the worst part. Like, you want to do good by somebody or you want to do right by somebody, but then they're entitled to it or they feel like you owe it to them, and then it makes you want to be a bad person.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, you expect to have my seat? Guess what?
Yeah.
Ding, ding. I'm out of here. I'm out. Peace out. Listen to this podcast. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Hey, they bring it on themselves. She brought it on herself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think her attitude was not good before she started pressing record. Yeah. And she wanted to shame people. She wanted to shame somebody. And then it backfired, you know.
But I hate the fact that we're so like.
Why?
Because like in that situation, if somebody pissed me off like that, even if we was like going down and there was an extra parachute, I'd throw that mug out on. Oops.
Yeah.
See you later. Nah.
I'm
spiteful like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're going down.
Yeah.
We're going down swinging. Yeah.
Yeah. Sefa will bring the whole plane down,
bro.
To let you know.
Man, if I tell you about what happened to work today, whatever.
You gotta catch me up on that for sure.
Whatever. That's it though, man. We're going to dinner. Dinner. Got anything else to add?
Nah, man. Check us out over there at Patreon, man. If you really want to support us, man, patreon.com/Polytickin Podcast. Check us out everywhere at the Polytickin Network, you friggin' nerds. Other than that,
hey. What? Anybody still here?
Yeah.
If anybody's still here?
Yeah.
I got one thing to say. And then we can end it. You ready?
Okay.
Polytape 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah. But
things are happening. Okay, things are happening.
Come back to me,
that shit went platinum in Samoa, bro.
It did.
That went triple. That went diamond out there.
We was over there at the was it the Kananafo Fair Festival thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing they played was Polytape.
Mm-hmm.
With the cuss words, with kids bobbing for apples. Okay, Joe Daisy. All right.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn. But
All right, man. Take us out, brother.
Yeah. Polytickin Podcast 130. All right. Get where to get lost. Happy birthday, America. Go far.